Good morning. Welcome to JM Kaundu Show. Thank you for always coming back to watch my video. My name is JM Kaundu, your online business strategist. I share content in the field of business. So if you are interested in doing business, this is your channel. Kindly subscribe. Click that notification bell so that you'll be the first one to be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much. Kindly stay tuned. I'm going to share an interesting video today that will enlighten you, that will shape your perspective or view about certain things. So thank you so much. Kindly comment below, let me know what you think about my video. Kindly share with your community. Let's continue growing each other together as a family. Today's topic is about why it's hard to advise a young person who has money. So that is the topic of the day. We have very young people. Majority of the population in the world are young people, but specifically I'm talking about a young person who has money. For reasons I don't know, it is extremely hard. In my own opinion, it is extremely hard to advise a young person who has money, for simple reasons that I'm going to share below. So perhaps at some point in my life I have been there. To be very specific, like 2 years ago, I was working somewhere. At the same time, I was doing business. I've always been a business person. I think most of my life, my adult life, I have been involved in various businesses. So I tried politics, but I failed terribly. But when it comes to business, at least that's my field. So when I was working, I used to earn good money. I supposedly think it was good money. Earning $1,000 a month was somehow good, although I know to some other people it's very little money. But the issue is the business that I was involved in, I did not do so much, or it did not help me, and the business kind of failed for reasons because I did not heed to advice. If I listened to the advice that I was getting from my friends, I think the business will be there today. So because I concentrated too much into growing the business without considering the viability of the business and how to at least manage the management part of it. And in all that situation, there were people, family members, friends who are getting concerned that you're doing this business, but we kind of feel that you need to do this and that. But because of my entitlement and thinking that my opinion is the best, I ended up running into big losses. Millions and millions of money got lost into the business, and that's why today I decided to share this video, at least to shape the mind and thinking of the young people, to see the sense and at least to listen to the advice. It is good to listen. The best thing you can do for yourself is to listen. Listen to yourself, listen to other people, because you might have haters who give you advice so that they can see you being ruined, but listen critically, evaluate the advices, and get to know which advice is best for me and how best I can apply the kind of opinion that I'm getting. Yeah, so it is important to listen, act, but listen more. Yeah, so let me share the 4 points that I think are making many young people who have kind of supposedly money, but they don't listen to advices. Please get to learn something and apply it in your own area of specialization. The first point is a sense of an entitlement. As a young person who have money, they tend to be too much entitled to their wealth, and they don't feel like they don't have they don't kind of receive advice and even the criticism from different quarters, so they end up only listening to themselves. So the sense of entitlement, yeah, they feel that the wealth that I have is enough to control every other aspect, so they kind of feel so entitled. So sense of entitlement, it's a thing that you need to look and get to evaluate really. Number 2 is lack of experience. As a young person, you've seen very little, and the other people have experienced a lot, but this experience that you have is not enough to tell you that whatever you're doing is enough. As a young person, who have money, may have you have not faced so much in life, so the lack of experience is one of the things that contribute to young people not listening to advice, or making it hard for them to receive any kind of communication from external forces. Yeah, and then number 3 is overconfidence. You're too confident. They think that this kind of few coins that I have, they give them so much confidence such that any other advice from another person is considered to be irrelevant. So you don't need to be okay. Being confident is a good thing, but don't be too overconfident. It's good that you're making your few coins, but also leave space for advice from other quarters. The last point is limited perspective. Wealth can limit a person's perspective and understanding of the world, which can lead to narrow view of life and business. You are only channeled to think about only wealth and not think of any other thing in the world. And life is not all about money. Life is it's a component of so many things. So it's important to evaluate other aspects of life. Don't just focus on money. Yeah, so many of the young people are too much focused on the money aspect, and they forget about other avenues or other things that revolve about life, which make them fail. Because if you only listening to yourself and you're only receptive to things that concern money, more often you will fail in other things. You will fail in family, you will fail in business or other aspects. And when you are failure in one thing, especially when you are failure in family matters, you are failing. You don't you could have money, but you will still be regarded as a failure. So are the 4 points that I think make young people not to receive advice or make it hard to be receptive to advice. Lack of experience, overconfidence, too much confident, lack of a limited perspective about life. And then the last one is what do you call it? Sense of entitlement. Too entitled now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Let's get to learn. And I normally say the moment we stop learning is the moment we stop living. Thank you so much. Goodbye.